Albert Alegre Calvo became enamored of broadcasting as a child when his mother took him to visit the Captain Gus Show at KENS Television in San Antonio. By the time he was in junior high, Albert was DJing homeroom parties and serving as master of ceremonies for plays, assemblies, and talent contests. After graduating from high school, Albert enrolled in the RTF program at San Antonio College. He then learned his craft at radio stations in San Antonio, El Paso, Corpus Christi, and Houston. Eventually, he returned to San Antonio, where he became a mainstay in Spanish-language radio, most notably at KSAH. Albert was the founder of the Alegre Awards, which honor individuals who have made significant contributions to the culture of San Antonio. Albert won many awards during his lifetime, but was most proud of receiving the National Association of Broadcasters Spanish Radio Personality of the Year Award. Please join the Texas Radio Hall of Fame in welcoming Albert Alegre Calvo.
Henry Pepsi Pena, the 2016 Texas Radio Hall of Fame inductee.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm here on behalf of the Calvo family. Calvo was a great friend of mine. In fact, when he was a teenager, he used to listen to me on the radio along with the Davila brothers from KDA and KUK radio in San Antonio. And my hat's off to him. I'll make sure that his family gets this award as soon as possible. Thank you.
Thank you. Now here's our next inductee.
His fans called him the Garden Guy, the Garden Guru, and even the Garden Goober. But one thing was for sure, Randy Lemon knew his stuff. Randy hosted the Garden Line show on Houston's KTRH for over 25 years. But before that, he was a television and radio producer for the Texas Farm Bureau, where he produced a statewide radio show known as the Farm Bureau Roundup. That led to an invitation from Texas A&M University's College of Agriculture, where he worked for 10 years, assembling an agricultural news network. In 1996, Randy took over for the retiring Bill Zach at KTRH, initially co-hosting Garden Line with John Burrow. Randy soon became the go-to guy for questions on everything from aphids to zoysia, known for his closely followed lawn fertilization schedule and his 10 commandments of mulch. In addition to his work on the air, Randy was an author, writing and self-publishing 4 books about gardening for Houston and the Gulf Coast. And Randy's website is still online, so that his fans are only a couple of clicks away from answers to their gardening questions. Please join the Texas Radio Hall of Fame in welcoming Randy Lemon.
Randy's son, Randall Lemon, has asked that we share this letter with you. To the Texas Radio Hall of Fame, listeners and supporters of radio in Texas, I want to express my gratitude for awarding my father this distinguished honor and including him in the Lone Star Legacies Award. My dad devoted his career to bringing practical and trusting gardening advice to anyone and everyone around the Houston-Galveston region. My dad was able to educate listeners with how important green space is and also the importance of Mother Nature. I remember we spent many days walking up and down the beach in Galveston picking up trash. He instilled in me and many others, listeners and non-listeners, a love for horticulture. Radio allowed him to reach a wide audience from beginners and home gardeners to professional landscapers. Radio helped him spread the news of how to deal with Texas summer heat, droughts, and even deadly freezes. People came up to me and my family to tell us how he had helped them with a fruit tree or a flower bed and much, much more. We thank you for recognizing this contribution and also his memory of mentorship through radio. We are very honored that his legacy will be in the Texas Radio Hall of Fame going forward. With heartfelt thank you, Randall Lemon, Randy Lemon's son, Selena Lemon, Randy's daughter, and Yvonne Lemon, Randy's wife.